Good evening, everybody. I'm just watching the monitor at the moment because for some reason I didn't have any sound a moment ago on the game. The microphone seems to be working. Can I just get a thumbs up if the audio and the visuals are okay? Both the game, my voice, and also the game video. I've just had to make a few changes in OBS again. Which has sort of thrown me a little bit. Hopefully all okay now. Jonesy, thank you very much. And Track Fury, thank you. Cool. So in the YouTube chat at the moment, we've got, who have we got? Well, we've got a few new members that were gifted. Ian Ebo Lad, Randy Walker, Big Joe, Amateur GT, and Ryan Paul have all got gifted memberships. So well done to the 5 of you. And then in the chat itself, we've got David, good evening. G-Dad, welcome. Welsh Boy's in, thank you very much for joining us. Jonesy's in, thank you also. And I've just seen Jonesy's jumped in as well. And Vic also, oh, Ninja 2. So we've got lots and lots of people jumping in to the YouTube chat at the moment. I apologise, I'm not looking at the camera. I'm actually looking at the chat at the moment just to see who is jumping in. And we've already got 16 runners in the lobby, which I can't believe. We are 2 minutes after 9, and we've got Jack Kobe, Welsh Boy, Owen, Jenky, myself, Reese, Jonesy, Number One Pops, Junior, Borky, Stiggy's in, G-Dad, and I've currently got David, Speedy, and GT Tom are all joining as well. And welcome back, Reese. Reese hasn't raced in a while. I think that this is his first race in a while. So let's give him a little bit of respect on track. Although knowing Reese, he's probably going to kick my backside, which is the usual. Jack Kobe is just having his usual dose of Kobe juice, his daily cornetto. Do I jump into the song? Or maybe not. I did that the other night. Maybe we won't do that again. Drac Fury's asking how many waiting. There are people that are willing to set up a separate lobby if we've got enough people that are waiting and would like to race, because my lobbies are getting very quick, getting filled up very quickly at the moment, and I can't even get my words out tonight. Vic, girl, I'm too slow, but I'll do another stream tomorrow. Reese, if I can, Vic, if I can, I will join you. I can't promise though, got quite a bit on tomorrow. And yeah, should be a good one. Tonight, the randomiser has gone completely bonkers. I really wish that I had live streamed that draw to prove that it was genuine. It's gone for primarily GR2 races. I can't believe it. GR2 races punctuated by the other end of the spectrum, the karts. So it's almost like we're in a little month of GR2 races, championship races, where halfway through, all the boys and girls get together. They go off for a weekend karting to have a relax before the next GR2 race the following week. Crazy. So I don't know how this one's going to go tonight. GR2s then into the karts. Who would have dreamt it? Randomizer, what are you doing to us? That is crazy. As Vic has just said, no ways, ha. Karts and GR2s, that's wild. It is a wild combo. You know, this randomizer seriously throws me sometimes. And tonight is one of those nights where it has completely thrown me. So, busy day in the office today. Got a lot done. And really out here ready to rumble tonight. No tournaments or anything tonight, just straight into the lobbies. We did okay in the races yesterday. I did have one slight incident where I caught the back bumper of another car And I appreciate everybody that gave me their feedback on that one. It's a little issue that I am doing a little bit too frequently for my own good. I'm getting too close into corners, and there's a thing called code something or other. I can't remember what it's called now. Code lag or something. And even though you look as if you're just off the other car, the computer can it thinks that you've touched, and it was a slight kiss, and the other guy did end up in the gravel, for which I apologise profusely. I didn't give the place back, but it was a points paying race, and the door was open. I went for it. So one of the things I've got to do, and I was watching a few of the top tubers again, is to try and leave maybe a half to a quarter of a car's length when you're following somebody through. And as somebody said, is maybe I should have gone around thought about the racecraft a little bit more, gone around the outside. That would have then given me the inside for the next corner. It was at Suzuka on the S's. So again, lots and lots and lots to learn, and I appreciate everybody that gave me some pointers there. I mean, Mad Mikey, nothing you can do about netcode. Netcode, that's the word I wanted. There is nothing you can do about netcode other than be aware of it and maybe not get quite so close. I mean, my front wing was right up close to the rear wing of the other car. On the replay, it looked about 6 inches away. Netcode, you can be into a bang. I did talk to the other individual. They're cool about it. They did say, yes, there was a touch, and they did feel the car speed up slightly. So that would indicate to me that there was a touch. But it's a good learning curve, and I enjoy these learning curves. Mitch, I took down the stream from yesterday because of the yucky stuff that came up in chat. I will do friend zoning tomorrow to avoid that. Not a problem. I've also sent you, Vic, a number of pointers. I hope they were useful. We got no quality set up on this one. Why has that happened to that then? Very strange. Save the settings. Deep Forest Raceway GR2. Very strange indeed. There is now. There is now. Yeah, I've sent you some pointers about setting up moderators and having only subscribers that can chat and things like that. Hopefully it's useful. If you get any problems, give me a shout and I'll give you some heads up if I can. Tyres on this one. Let's just go into the randomiser for a second. So basically we're looking at 7 laps around here. The tyre wear and the fuel consumption is 14 and 8. It's another big one, and I haven't changed it. So it's going to be a bit like yesterday's difficult race. We're going to have to see how that goes. And we are after racing soft and racing medium tyres, and you need to run both compounds of tyres in this race. So I think we're going to be back to the same issue that we had yesterday, where tyres could be an issue, fuel could be an issue. So yeah, we'll have to see how we go. I'm just waiting for who we're waiting for. Genki, Drag Fury, Speedy, Stiggy, and GT Tom, just to sort their cars out. So I'm just going to go on track for a moment, and we'll see how we go. Whoa! for time. 21:10. I did say that we would go 21:10. Let me just have a look and see how everybody is fixed up. What have we got? Jack Kobe, David, Welsh Boy, Owen, Jenky, myself, Drac Fury, Reese, Jonesy, Number One Pops, Speedy, Junior, Borky, Stiggy, G-Dad and GT Tom are your runners. It looks like everybody is ready to rumble. Let's... Oh, no, Speedy is just waiting for Speedy to grab a car. Not a problem, John. I'm not sure if we need a second lobby at the moment. It's what I could do with is anybody in the chat that would like to race this evening and that can't get into my lobby, please give us a heads up in the chat. And John, Drac, one of the others may well set up a separate lobby. As John's just saying there, let me know and he'll open one. We just need a heads up on... We just need a heads up on who is wanting to race. Speedy, you going to join this one in the meantime? Okay, John, not a problem. Right, let's see where we're at. I think we've got everybody in. I think Speedy is in. He is. Let's get this one underway. We're going to start the qualifying and then we'll get going. I've got a slightly different livery on this one. Still not happy. I still cannot find a livery that I really like. A number of the Willies, the ones that Willie does, are really good. But I want something that I can create really quickly and easily on my cars without too much flapping around, so that I can get them on all my cars. And still not quite there at the moment. Drac, I appreciate that. The only thing is I don't want to say yes and then find that it's not one that I want to use, purely because I know what I want, but I can't quite get it down at the moment. So I would say I very much appreciate the gesture, but I'd say hang fire for the moment. Purely because if I do get a track day car, I also want to drop it onto a real car. So it needs to be something that is transferable. God, my wheel feels really heavy on these GR2s. Oh, a livery competition. Sounds intriguing. Still no news from Logitech regarding the gloves. My request has been escalated apparently, but nobody is talking to me at the moment. So I shall do some more chasing tomorrow and just see what we can work out. I'm still hopeful that I can persuade them to let me have a pair. Well, let me buy a pair. I'm not actually asking for a free pair. I could well be wearing them, I think, tonight. My hands are already getting sore. I was playing around with the wheel settings before this evening, but I've not hit on something I like just yet following the recent update, so I've gone back to my normal settings and we'll see how we go. Yeah, Logitech have released a really nice looking set of gloves. They're not overly cheap, but the only way that you can get hold of them is by buying a Logitech wheel. And they're giving them away free, and I have asked to be able to buy a pair and was told no, you can't buy them. And I'm afraid, as a Logitech DD Pro customer, I saw red at that. Just because I was one of the early-ish adopters on this wheel, I don't like being sort of sidelined, and it annoys me when companies do this. They get their early adopters into the product, then they come out with an offer a little while ago, and you sit there thinking, oh, why did I buy this so early? Why didn't I wait? So yeah, we'll see what happens. The request has been escalated and we'll have to see what happens. And I need a new pair anyway because these are breaking. I don't quite know how much longer these are going to work. The fingertips are wearing on these, and also the top bit there's gone. These are just a cheap pair. Well, they're not cheap, but these are cheap-ish pair of cycling gloves that I wear, and I'd just like to get the Logitech ones. I've got Logitech wheel, and when I'm racing and my hand comes up like that, it'd be nice to see Logitech across the back. But they don't seem to get the idea of, well, I've only got a few subscribers, so I'm only small. I guess I am not really big enough for them to worry about. Vic saying that's a little short-sighted of them. Brushing aside people who are already using their product. My word. Yep, afraid they do that all the time. David, got to keep customers sweet. Definitely. And Owen is coming out with the understatement of the night. Reese is still fast. Oh man, he's not lost any of it. He hasn't lost any of his skills. There he is. Right up there. Right, here we go. Looks like there's no reverse grid on this one, which we've been having the last few nights. Using my little brake lever trick for the start there. Cold tyres going into the first one, so we go a little bit careful. Junior and I with a bit of side-by-side action through there. Thankfully I had the inside line there and he gave me some room, which is great. Thank you for that. Oh, we've got somebody's just exited stage left. So 7 laps on this one. How are the tyres going to fare, I wonder? Looks like Jack Kobe is getting a little bit of a lead at the moment. I've gone a little bit deep, as did Owen and number 1 Pops there. Couldn't capitalise, I followed them a little bit deep through there. Oh, who to slipstream? Number 1's got a half second. Nasty, that little curb. Braking just a little bit early because of being tucked up behind somebody. Oh, number 1 exit stage left. That's 2 that have spun out under acceleration. Reese back after a break just in front of me. Welsh boy ahead of him, and then our resident alien Mr. Kobe out on the Kobe juice. And out front, I'm hoping to just stay in touch with these two if at all possible. Bit close to track limits there. Oh, I got us twitch there. That's going to let Owen back in if I'm not careful. Plus, I don't want to be losing these tyres. I'd like to get another lap out of these if at all possible. So I want to try and look after them. Owen going for the inside. Nice move. Oh, but then dropped it. Crumbs, that's 3 people have dropped it in front of me. Am I saying something tonight? So we've got our 3 leaders in. Jumping onto the medium tyres by the looks of things. Just going to have to watch these tyres into this last hairpin. Pushing these tyres to the limits at the moment. 3 laps to go. Right, mandatory tyres. I think we're okay for fuel, actually. Just got a few cars that have gone through there. Dropping me down the order quite a bit. Oh, another one spins out in front of me. Have I got some radar or something on the front of my car which is saying spin, spin? Our first place poets was all about the pit stop. The three in front of me pitted before I did. And I've come out in 6th. So I'm hoping there's a few more in front that are yet to pit. Possibly Jonesy, possibly Stiggy. And as you can see, I'm falling back just a little bit at the moment from the guys up front. I've got people behind me. We've got a few medium runners now pitting. They're going to be going on to the soft tyres, so they will be quick when they come out. So Reece said to me earlier on that he's not raced in a while and he'll probably give tonight a miss because of the new physics and stuff. And he's come out here and he's put it into 3rd place already. And he's right up there with 2nd place. The boy's got it, you know. The boy has got it. For me, I've got Drac Fury half a second behind. Looks like somebody went in there pretty hot. Whoa, we got a yellow flag up. Not quite sure what that was all about. Not one of the leaders. What have we got? Drac Fury 1 second behind at the moment. Just watching for track limits at the moment. And to try and keep this in a straight line and don't go too wide. Two seconds now, David behind. Not sure where Drac Fury's gone. He seems to have dropped off the leaderboard at the moment. So maybe I need to just sit here and read out people's names tonight. Here we go. Final lap. Jack Kobe's got it. Are we going to open up with a 4th place? We are. I'll take that. I'll take that. It's wow, 4th place in that sort of competition is good going. Although Reece is a BS driver, and that means a DRB and an SRS, not what it sounded like, and I apologise for that. He was the quicker one, but Reece is and always has been a bit quicker than me, so well done to our top 3. It's 10 seconds away from Jack Kobe, just 2.5 between the top 3. That's awesome. Great work from the top 3 there. Positions raised 2. Had an awful lot of people that were spinning in front of me on that one. The result there, Jack Kobe in first place with a 120.9. I think the only one, oh no, Reese was in the 120s as well. So Jack Kobe with a 120.955, Welsh Boy with a 121.2, Reese with a 120.965. So 1/100th of a second slower than Jack Kobe. That is close. I got 4th, David 5th, Junior 6th, Owen 7th, Jonesy 8th, number 1 Pops 9th, Jack Fury 10th, Stiggy 11th, Jenky came in 12th, GT Tom 13th, Borky in 14th. Looks like G-Dad may have miscalculated on the tyres, and I noticed that Speedy had a bit of a mare there. So your top 3, Jack Kobe, Welsh Boy and Reese. But I have to say it, because it's the only time tonight I probably will say it, is Ninja Junior. What happened to you, mate? What happened to you? 2 places I beat you by. That's a private joke. That's a private joke for anybody out there that's wondering why I am beating up on a 15-year-old. That is a private joke between the 2 of us. Right, I believe that we are off to Watkins Glen for the next one. Let me just bring up the randomiser and we'll just make sure that you've got all the details there on screen. That I have configured incorrectly. Oh no, I haven't. GR2. So we'll change event settings. Again, it should be GR2. This one, we're just 5 laps on this one. The tyre wear and the fuel consumption, a more mediocre 5 times. So there will be a bit of tyre wear, but it shouldn't be crazy. And we are on racing medium tyres only for this one with no pit stop. So theoretically, I think this one should be a relatively straightforward run, so long as people do look after their tyres and their fuel, I think. However, we'll have to look and see, because these new physics do definitely seem to have done something with the tyre and fuel wear. So it is quite interesting. I'm looking to get into the daily races soon. I do want to try and do that. So if I can get on with Vic tomorrow for an hour, that will be 2 days this week that I've managed to work this new work schedule of mine in, which will start to give me some confidence to get out there and do some daily races. I quite fancied, actually, and this is going to sound crazy, I quite fancy getting out and doing daily race C this week, because I understand that there are a lot of people that are starting the race and not finishing with it because it's a big old race in the wet as well. And I'm wondering whether that might be, if you are prepared to stick with it, a race where you can pick up some places and maybe pick up some DR. Now I could be talking completely stupid in that, but I am wondering. Captain has got gold in the speed ring time trial. Well done. Jack Fury, intermediate wet. John, the lobby number 2 is up and running. If any of you are waiting to race, please head across to Speedy's channel. John Winkles. John, do you want to throw up your channel URL? But he'll be live streaming that, no doubt. And then you'll be able to listen to him in the same way as you guys listen to me. And obviously, if you need the lobby, then just make sure you're friends with John. And he will be applying, I believe, exactly the same rules that we run in my PSR lobbies. So respectful racing, respect on track, respect in the chat as well. Vic's having big issues. I'm online. Check the connection, but I can only race non-online races. No online options available. That would indicate that your game is not logged on, my friend. I would be tempted to reboot your PlayStation and see how we go. Jack Kobe's asking about reverse grids. Normally I am running reverse grids. Let me just make that quick change, and I'll make sure that they're all on reverse grids tonight. Got 5 minutes before we go. Let me just check the other load settings. So is that one a reverse grid? That one is a reverse grid. And we've got Kyoto. And that one is that one is not. So go save settings, Kyoto, that one there. That's going to upset my order, which will confuse the life out of me. But they should all be now set to reverse grids. Should all be set to reverse grids now. Because tried rebooting and still no luck. Retry. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Okay, so Watkins Glen, a track that I have mixed results on. Be interesting with the bus stop. Let me enter into the race. So on my side, we've got Jack Kobe, David, Greg White, Welsh Boy, Owen, Jenky, myself, Drac Fury, Reese, Jonesy, Number One Pops, Junior, Stiggy, Borky now, G-Dad and GT Tom. So all regular guys, you all know about giving the place back when it is safe to do so. If you destroy somebody else's race by a punt, a push, whatever, if you do wreck somebody's race, please just give the place back. Apologise in the chat by way of an apology, and normally everybody then is happy. And if I do the same, I will give the place back on track when it is safe to do so, and I'll apologise on the track at the same time. If you guys do want to get my attention in the chat, as you'll see John is doing there, please put at PlayStation Racer in your chat line. It will then put an orange box around my name and it jumps off the screen, because the chat goes through quite quickly and there will be bits that I will miss. Jack Fury saying need a good rally. Captain, as I said, got gold in the Speed Ring TT, which is cool. Jack Fury intermediate wet, which I'm assuming is the strategy for the Nürburgring. And Owen says, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. There you go. I'm happy and I know it. All right. I dare say that Mr. Kobe has been off on the Cornettos this evening, so he's full of Kobe juice. Only 3 people might switch to public to fill up. I wouldn't blame you, John, if I was you. I'll let people know as they're joining us that you have got a second lobby up, and yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get your lobby filled up pretty quick. Just under a minute before we start running. Haven't been out on track to practice this one. I've been too busy jibber-jabbering. On this one, we are looking at... let me just double check. I was just checking a few things in the randomiser. We're on racing medium only tyres for this one. I think I need to change. Oh, I am on mediums. That's good. We are in. We're good to go. So I'm going to get this one underway pretty quickly as soon as we get going. Let me just put the chat screen back up, and any moment now we are going to be running. So John is going to be open up his lobby to public, and those of you that are heading across, please support him with a like and a sub if you haven't already. And John often runs a lobby at the same time as me now, so I know a lot of you are watching me, but please check him out on YouTube as well. Give him a sub and a like on his video, because he is trying to grow his channel at the moment, looking to try and get monetized as soon as possible. So if there's anything that you can do to give him a bit of help, that would be grand, and I know he will appreciate it. Well, that looks pretty dark out there. Did I cross the line there on the pit exit? Looks like we might have got away with that. Okay, the lobby's up, it's public. He'll be running slightly behind me, but knowing John not a lot, he's getting very slick at streaming. He's got a really nice stream, and he's got some additional graphics I noticed for the tyre wear and stuff. Not for the tyre wear, for the tyre temps in his stream, and he's putting together a very professional little setup now. Oh, John, I notice things don't go by me. I want to rob something off you anyway, but I haven't asked yet. I just haven't got time to make changes and things at the moment. There's just too much going on in my personal life right now. Oh, so trying to juggle work and streaming and spending a little bit of time with Joe and sorting my mum out and stuff. It's been an interesting couple of weeks, and it's going to go on for a little bit longer. I love your stream starting image, my friend. I've never been happy with mine, and yours is just beautiful. But then you are a superb graphics artist, designer, whatever. You put some beautiful stuff together, you and your team. Whoa! Stop looking at the chat, Mitchell. I'm on a qualifying lap and I'm looking at the chat. What is up with me? Well, I wasn't looking at the chat actually. I was looking at the chat on the straight. I completely messed that up on my own. I was watching Ninja coming behind me really quick. At the moment I'm sort of driving with one eye in the mirror and one eye on myself. Nearly dropped that. Set this car through. Alright, let's go again. I hope that wasn't me that just sent Ninja round. I could see that he was catching me, and unfortunately I looked in the mirror just at the wrong time, looked back, and I completely missed my my braking point. Or maybe that's the only way I'm going to beat Ninja tonight, is to nobble his qualifying times. Maybe that's my strategy. Just don't tell him. Don't anybody tell him. He won't guess. Oh yeah, no, way too deep. And in the barrier. Oh man. I'm not going to get round for another one either. Oh. So we opened up with a half decent race. And we're going to follow it up with a load of rubbish as usual. Mitchell Morgan on his usual form. Oh no, Reese got internet issues. No, please not, please not, please not. Vic says, yes, Speedy has some really cool add-ons on screen. It's good. He does, he does, he does, he does. I'm not sure if they're just on the live streams, as in OBS, or whether they're actually on his screen when he's running. I really wish that PD would expose that tyre information on screen for us when we're running. All the details in the game. Why? Oh, why they're not exposing, I don't know, unless they're holding it back for GT8. Whoa, Ninja, how are things going with that wheel? Have you got your bits through yet, or are they coming? I think they said they're coming a little bit later this week, didn't you? So I'm assuming you're still on the controller at the moment. 26 people on the stream watching. If you haven't already, please smack that like button for me and help me to try and get that like count up. Constantly trying to get it up to 50 likes of a night, and struggling with that at the moment. And if you could help me, that would be absolutely fantastic. It looks like we've only got, well, less than half of the people have hit the like button from what I can see. So if you wouldn't mind, that would be great. Okay, don't know who's waiting for a heads up on the wheel item. So Ninja at the moment is running on a pad rather than, or controller rather than a wheel at the moment, and I can imagine that is not easy. Genki, I'm having a nightmare tonight. Oh, so am I, my friend. So am I. We're into reverse grid, and well, I am dead last. I've got Borky behind me, and Genki, GT Tom Jr., and all the quick guys behind. So yes, this is going to be interesting. Room is being prepared. Please wait. Oh, no, 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 no. Come on. Have we got a crash? Have we got a crash? I think we got a crash here. That is definitely not looking good. It's definitely not looking good. I think we've got a bad crash in this one, as in a game crash. That does not look good at all from my point of view. Just... Now, Reece, might be anything to do with you, my friend. Right, bear with me a second, guys. What I'm going to do, if I can find a piece of paper, I am going to take a note of where everybody is, and I'll try and set up a new lobby with the places as they are now. So I've got me, we got Forky, then we got Genki, we got GT Tom, then we've got Junior, number one, Greg White, then we've got Jonesy. The last time I did this, I couldn't read my writing afterwards, so I'm being a bit more careful this time. G-Dad, Drac, Owen. Thing is, some of you have got some nice times in here. And then we've got Welsh Boy. And we've got David, Jack Kobe, and we got Reese without a time. Okay, right. Let me just try it one last time. No, we're dead. We're dead in the water. Sorry, guys. Let me just get this reset. and we'll go again. David, I've had to shut the lobby down, so you've all been kicked. I blame Reese. It's all Reese's fault. We were fine for weeks and weeks and weeks. No, I don't blame Reese at all. It is just one of those things. And it isn't GR3 at all, it's GR2. Let's create the room. So we have actually got a name incorrect on that one. Let me just double check I want to change that to slowest first. And yeah, we've just got a few people coming in at the moment. I think I've just got to wait for a few more people to come in, and then I'll be able to set this one up properly. Just waiting for Owen, Stiggy and GT Tom to just tick in. For the moment, it won't let me change the settings that I need to do. I should have probably done this before. There we go. Right, now I've got the laborious job of moving everybody around. Once everybody has checked in. So I've got the starting grid. Everybody's going to jump in pretty quickly. Me, Borky. Where's Borky? Borky's not in yet. G-Dad and Stiggy. Stiggy, Jonesy. Greg White. Number one. Number one is in front of Greg White. I think we've then got Junior. we got GT Tom. Where's Borky? Have we not got Borky? I think we've lost him. We've lost Borky. Borky, you running with us? Okay, he's got an error. Can't join. I think I'm going to call it a night. I'll try again tomorrow. Take care. Have a good race, everybody. Okay, so I've got room for one more if anybody is interested in running. If not, I'll run with the order that we have got. But I do have one more place if anybody wants it. Bear in mind that we have also got John is open. So Borky, why don't you head over to John, to Speedy's lobby, and see if you can get into his. Go and try his. Tell him I sent you. Oh, Speedy, if you're listening, he's heading over to you. He's heading over to you. Right, I'm going to start this one. I'm just going to go straight into the race. But John, I think you should get Borky in yours in a moment. This is going to be the benefit. Sometimes you can't get into one lobby, but you can get into another. It's very, 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 very strange. So with any luck, Borky will be able to get into that one. And he'll get a race. John's got the message, Borky. Borky, don't forget to tune into John's live stream so you can listen to him talking. Because obviously he'll be giving details out. Yeah, not quite sure about this livery. It's sort of growing on me, but not quite there yet. Be a bit quiet. I'm out in front and I don't want to wreck it for all the boys behind me. Where do we brake? That was a bit too late. How on earth Jenky got through there, I don't know. He broke later than me. So some awesome driving from Jenky back there to get through that corner. How are we doing? Don't want to run out too wide on that curb, because you will get a penalty. Jenky's coming back at me now. I'm not going to brake quite so late this time. Let's go for the 400 metre board. That's nicer. Able to get the power down a little bit quicker coming out the corner, so it should be quicker overall. I tell you what, Jenky's right there. He's quick through there. 1.3 still behind. Oh no, I've gone too deep. Coming across the line to start the third lap. My heart is beating like a drum. Don't go off, don't go off, don't go off. Hopefully I kept a tyre on the curb. Oh, Junior's behind me. Oh, no pressure. Come on. Tyres looking good. No, gone up too wide. First mistake. That could be a penalty. I'm not quite sure on that corner. It is. It's a half second. That's going to put Junior right on me now. Panic setting in. 1 second penalty. Oh, we're going to be tumbling down the order now. Whoa! Got a few of the quick boys coming through now. And of course, you know what's going to happen at the end of this one. Ninja's going to be all over me. It'll be 1-1 though. As he's 4.5 seconds down the road, there's no way, even if something happens, I'm going to catch him now. we're all just there, but just a little bit too far away. Just went a bit too deep into this corner. Was pushing my braking point a little bit too far, just to try to keep Ninja behind, and pushed it, and it all went a bit wrong. Oh, Ninja's done. He's got done by Kobe right at the end of the race. Oh, I'm going to get done as well. Oh, did we? I just got across the line in front of Owen, but that was close. He was coming quick. He was coming really, really quickly there. So we managed to get a 5th. Jack Kobe Jr., Welsh Boy and David ahead of me. Just couldn't keep it together in front of Junior, unfortunately. And well, he is going to rib me to pieces. Just to save the replay on that one, and we got Jack Kobe was your winner with a 136.7, Junior with a 137.5 in second, Welsh Boy in third with a 136.6 and the fastest lap for Welsh Boy. David in fourth. I got 5th. Owen right on my back bumper there. Look at that. 200th of a second behind me. So he was catching me quickly. G-Dad in 7th. Number 1 Pops in 8th. Stiggy 9th. G White in 10th. Reese 11th. Jack Fury 12th. Jenky 13th. And then Jonesy 14th. GT Tom 15th. Your top 3. Jack Kobe, Junior and Welsh Boy. Jack Kobe coming from the back. Also Welsh Boy coming through too. So nice one for you guys. Wow. Out of breath. I am out of breath. Right, let's see what happens when we load this one up. I believe now we are heading into our little weekend breakaway. So the GT2 Championship takes a break to head across to Kyoto Driving Park in Miyabi for 10 laps in the karts. What we will do when I can load up the room. There we go. So we're going to leave the GR2s behind. We're going to head into the karts. You are now going to see my little kart spinning around all over the place. So we're doing 10 laps here. All the other settings are pretty straightforward. So I'll just put that back onto the game screen. We'll park our GT2 car up in the garage. We're going to have the mechanics are going to give it a good going over for the next race. But in the meantime, we're going to head off into the karts. We're heading down to Kyoto Driving Park, to Miyabi for this one. And it's just going to be a nice little break from those big, old, heavy, meaty motors for a weekend of rest and relaxation. Although, unfortunately, when you get these boys and girls on track, it's never rest and relaxation. It's just full-on battles. It's brilliant. It's friends. I'd like to say, for the most part, friends in off the track. But I tell you what, we've certainly got some, definitely got some bits and pieces going on in the chat off stream at the moment, and some hard racing on stream too, on the track. Oh, now I've gone from a steering wheel that was super heavy to one that is super duper light. I can barely feel the kart at all. So I have just jumped out here just to try this. Oh, stay off the... Okay, let's stay off the curbs big time. I'm not very good in the karts. I'm going to be watching Jack Kobe and Malkovich in this one. They are actually heading off to a kart competition in a few weeks' time. So this could well be good practice for them. This is crazy. I might even sit this one out and commentate if I can't get this round these corners. Nightmare. As you can see, I cannot drive this kart at all. See if I can get to grips with this. Have I got the wrong tyres on or something? This is like driving on ice. Well, we've done a lap. I think Jack Kobe just said a 30-second lap. I've just done a 45. Right, I think. So Stiggy's going to watch. Stiggy, go grab a cart, mate. Go grab a cart. Right, I think, yeah, 22:15 I said. So in this one we've got Jack Kobe, David, Welshboy, Owen, Jenky, myself, Drac Fury, Reese, Jonesy, Pops, Junior, AO, G-Dad, Tom and Stiggy. Junior, you are definitely going to beat me in this one. I don't think this counts. We're only counting the GR3 cars. It's the best of three. And we're 1-1. Am I going to get away with that? I suspect not. I suspect not. You just know I'm going to go round or be extra slow, one or the other. Right, let's start the qualifying. So the qualifying is almost going to be as long as the race. But in this one, I think getting a good qualifying is all important. So probably almost as important as the race itself. The difference being in the quali, we shouldn't be racing, we should just be going for times. Whereas in the race, it should be bunched up, and people should be going for it. So yeah, let's see what happens. Tiny minuscule little inputs. Stay off the curbs. Already got the kart behind me, coming very, very quick. That's Junior, showing me how it's done. Again, giving these curbs a very wide berth. Was a slower line through there, but safer, I think. No, no. Oh, you cannot use the curbs in this at all. Oh, we've got a couple of them going sideways. Jack Fury and looks like Genki might have had a coming together there. We were going okay behind Junior then, and all I did was put a wheel on the curb and around we went. Well, that one I couldn't even get through the corner. That may well have been dirty tyres, of course. Tiny little inputs. This little thing almost steers on its own. You've almost just got to will it to go through the corners, almost Jedi style. It's like turn a bit to the right, turn a bit to the left, and it sort of does it almost without any steering input. It's just the strangest feeling ever. I've only ever done karts once, and I'm sure in real life, and I'm sure I was turning the steering wheel a lot more than this. But hey ho, just stay off the curb here. We can go through here flat, but we've got to stay off the curb. Oh, we're on the curb there, but got away with it. Broke a little bit too late for that one. Try and get one more in. I have got somebody to follow, which is good. Again, IO staying off of the curb there. Oh, he's given up on that one. Unfortunately, I've lost my little ghost now. I seem to concentrate in the karts more than any other vehicle in this game. I really don't think that should be right, but never mind. Where are we? 11th. Way down the order. And I'm probably going to drop a bit more. I wouldn't be surprised if Jonesy comes through, and I wouldn't be surprised if all three of those go through and do a better run than me. Wouldn't be surprised at all. But I tell you what, it's pretty tight. We can't see Jack, Welshboy, and Jenkins has just come in with a 0.1, 0.4, 0.4, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6. So you've got half a second covering the top 7 runners here at the moment. That is amazing. You've got 1 second potentially down to myself in 11th. So the top 10 could potentially, depending on what number 1 Pops puts in this lap, are all within 1 second of our leader. That's amazing. Drap Fury, I could not do these at Tokyo. End of. Oh, I just couldn't do it. I would not be able to do it. Look at those times. Wow, 44, 44, 44, 44. Everybody's in the 44 up to Reese. Reese is as well. And then we just step into the 45s. Right, this is going to be insane. I apologise if I bump anybody. Jack Kobe's saying yes to Tokyo. Are you talking about the long Tokyo track, or are you talking about a shorter Tokyo track? I'm assuming you're talking about our chaotic Manic one with the long straights. Now, Eiger could be interesting, except I'm never going to get these round the corners. Right, I'm going to try in this one. If it all goes to pot, then I will commentate. But I am going to try. I don't think I've ever finished, I might be lying, but I don't think I've ever finished a kart race. I must have finished one, but I know I very often end up commentating on them. People are going to correct me if I'm wrong now, which I probably am. People are now scurrying through my live streams to find the kart races and one that I actually finished. Oh, G-Dad's going round. We've got the 2 guys up front, Jonesy and GT Tom, already running away from me. Two and a half seconds dropped to GT Tom in the first lap alone. 2.5 seconds in any motor racing discipline is a country mile, or an absolute age, whatever way you want to look at it. And in the karts, I think that is even more so. Maybe I need an extra gear or something in this kart. 2 guys in front are absolutely running away with this. Danger Mouse in front, just dicing with death against the grass there. Jonesy out front now. Oh, I've gone too deep. So we've got Jonesy, me, Reese is behind now, and Junior is in 4th, just been demoted to 5th by the looks of things, if I read that properly as we're going up the straight. Only a very quick look because I want to try and keep this going if I can, and I'm needing to concentrate quite a fair bit in this one. Right, go careful through here, don't get up on the curbs. Just following Jonesy's line where I can. No, watch the curbs. Jonesy just taking a little look over his shoulder there. Where's Jonesy gone? What on earth happened to Jonesy? He's just like disappeared. Oh no, that was sizing up to be a cracking race there. Mind you, I've got some really quick people behind. Can somebody tell me what happened to Jonesy? Did I do something to cause that? Do I need to back out or something? I'm going to keep going until somebody tells me otherwise, because I don't think I did anything wrong. Mr. Kobe coming through. I'm a bit worried about why Jonesy just suddenly disappeared. A yellow flag up at the moment. Whoa. Oh, I've gone too deep. It's Junior gone through. Eight to 10. Am I actually going to finish this one? No, it's curb. Oh, nearly. Oh, Junior took the curb there. Nicely done. I am trying to avoid the curbs at all costs at the moment. Come on. Oh, so close. So close on the line. Oh, you beat me. No, no. A tenth of a second. Oh no, if I bumped anybody in that, I apologise profusely. What happened to Jonesy? Oh, Ninja's saying bye-bye. Bye-bye to Hugh. Use rear view. I was concentrating on trying to keep it in a straight line all the time. Oh, I can't do third person, Drac. You've said that to me before. I cannot race in that view. I've tried. That is completely alien to me. Ninja smacked up on a curb. Oh, wow. Raised one position, clean race. Oh, Ninja beat me. Thank goodness I said that didn't count. Oh, man. I finished a kart race. Not only did that, I finished a kart race on the podium. Jack Kobe was your winner, a 43.8. And hopefully that is good practice for what he's going to be doing with Markovic shortly. Junior was second with a 44.5. I came in third with a 44.4. David in fourth, Drat Fury fifth, Owen sixth, AO in seventh, Jenky eighth, Welsh Boy ninth, number one Pops in 10th, G-Dad in 11th, GT Tom and Jonesy a lap back, and unfortunately Reese was a DNF on that one. But your top three, Jack Kobe, Junior, and I can't believe I'm saying it again, me. Wow, wow, wow. Jack Kobe, laugh out loud. We will get some vids of the karting in a couple of weeks. I hope so. I hope so. Jenky, so who slammed me off track into the barriers and didn't wait on the first lap? I hope it wasn't me. I'm going to have to, I'm going to make sure that I've got the replay. I'm hoping it wasn't me. Hope it wasn't. Somebody there is just heading off to the bathroom. And now we're heading off to Kyoto. We're back. Our little weekend break has finished. We're now back into the GR2s. Gloves going back on. Steering wheel going to go back heavy again. And Jack Fury is just saying, get some PSL vinyls. I suspect that they're hiring a kart. Yeah, let's just put on the randomizer for the second, just so that people can see the details of this next race, which is going to be at Kyoto Driving Park, Yamagiwa. Don't know how you pronounce that, but there we go. We're in the GR2s again, back in our GR2s. 7 laps on this one, 2 times fuel and tyre, so we should be good, although it's quite a long track. Mechanical damage is light. The tyres are racing soft and racing medium, and we need both. And we're in a potentially a twilight situation where the weather is not looking too clever out there at the moment. So, yes, what are we going to get in this one, I wonder? I think we'll go racing soft on this one. And Reese saying, I told you I'm back. Oh, he's back. He is back indeed and racing really, really well tonight. G-Dads has just disappeared for a moment. G-Dad, could you let me know when you are back? And we'll get this one underway. But what I'm hoping to do is to start the qualifier at 22. I'll go 22:40 and hopefully you'll be back then. That gives us 5 minutes of running time around this track. Quite a technical track, this one. And yeah, can be quite an interesting one. Let me just get out on track for just a couple of little runs. I'm not liking the weather too much. Wow, steering wheel going really light over the brow of the hill there as the car gets light. Whoa. Get the screen moved over, get the chat back on. Sorry, Drac, I left it up there just so people could, people that were coming back could see what we were racing. The details. Hopefully G-Dad is back in the scene. I didn't want to give away any of my super duper secrets on this one. Must be getting serious. We've only got a few cars in the pits. Most people are actually out on track running. Right. Is G-Dad back? Was it G-Dad who disappeared? Yeah. Jack Kobe, David, Welshboy, Owen, Jenky, myself, Drac Fury, Reese, Jonesy, Number One, Junior, AO, Stiggy, G-Dad, Tom and Goon. So Goon has just joined us. G-Dad, are you back? We are on the right, yeah, we are on the right scene, which is good. Ryan, no, come and join us. Come and join us. We're okay for the moment. We've actually got 2 lobbies running at the moment. We've also got John's lobby, Speedy B. He's running a lobby at the moment on his live stream. So if you haven't already, please head over to his stream, give him a like and a thumbs up. And if you're new around here, please give him a sub. I know that will make his day. If you're new around here, actually give me a sub too. I'm on 2,552, heading towards 2,600 now, and I'd like to get to 3,000 by the end of the year. I think that's a big ask, but that's where we're heading to at the moment. G-Dad, are you back? Is G-Dad back? Let's just see if he's back. If he is, we'll get going. We are at 2240. Junior's back. And G-Dad's back. Cool. Let's get this one underway then. So as I said, in this one we have got, let me just run through the running order. Jack Kobe, David, Welshboy, Owen, Jenky, myself, Jack Fury, Reese, Jonesy, Number One Pops, Goon, Junior, AO, Stiggy, G-Dad and Tom. Let's see what order we managed to start in. So let's start the qualifying and we should go. I guess what I ought to really do is just to run this and then go through the qualifying order. I never know whether to go through the list of who's racing or the list when we qualify. I'd love to know, do it before or qualify in the chat as to which you would prefer. So we're going to go on the racing soft tyres to begin with. This is one of the corners where I had my biggest crash. I put a car up in the air, it did a 360 horizontally and vertically. Absolutely monster smash. Wow, somebody came up behind me really quick there. Whoa. As I said, quite a technical track this. Lots of opportunities for mishaps, misadventure, whatever you want to call it. Ninja's looking out for some subs as well. He wants to get to 100 by the end of the year. Oh, I remember when I used to be looking to get my first 100. It's so hard to get subs on YouTube these days. Get a fraction of the people watching my videos actually sub, and that isn't unusual for any channel these days. The days when we used to get loads of subs are gone. Oh, I had a double lift through there. Right, going to absolutely hammer this one. Got a safe one in the bag. Now let's go for it. Throw caution to the wind. No. We were going okay. And then that all went a bit wrong on that corner there. Just pushing a bit too hard. I did say it was all or nothing. We went for it. Didn't quite come off. I do love this car on this track. This car was absolutely born for this track. Absolutely made for it. Gone a bit too deep. Seventh at the moment. 1.1 off the lead. 1.1 off the lead, and I'm still in seventh. That just goes to show how tight it is in our lobbies right now. Look at that. Jack, Kobe, Welsh Boy, Reese, David, Owen and Jonesy all within 1 second of the leader. That's amazing. And at the moment, everybody on the screen is less than 2 seconds to the leader. That is incredible. And Reese, who hasn't been running for a while, he's easily our top B-rated racer here. Absolutely amazing. Wow. Brilliant. Right, so racing medium and racing soft tyres are both required in this one. I'm going to try and get through some traffic initially. I'm just going to wait a moment just while people sort their cars out. Whew. Wayne's asking Ninja for his channel. Ninja, can you throw out your channel URL if you can? Reese is in the fastest NSX. What were the other guys then? What were they running? What were they running? Yeah, a couple of Nismos up front. Jack, Kobe and Welsh Boy in the Nismos, so maybe that is the car to be in. Reese in the Concept, and then Nismo is David and Owen. Jones is in the Concept. So we basically Concept and Nismos in this one. We've got the R5 Turbo number 1 Pops is in. We have... Oh no, that isn't... I thought we had a CLK there. Goon is in the SC, the GT500. So nobody's gone for the CLK in this one. Right. Jack Fury qualified on mediums on purpose. Let's start this one and we'll see how we go. So that would indicate to me that Jack Fury, middle of the pack on mediums. That's pretty good going. Ninja smashed it on each lap. Smashed it as in smashed it up, or smashed it as in did good? Smashed it as in did good, I hope. So I'm 1-1 to Ninja at the moment. We need to do this. We need to win this one. Let's see how we go. 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and we are go. Oh, AO bogged down big time on the grid there. Not quite sure what that was all about. Let's go careful through this first couple of corners. Oh, we got a car off the track. I nearly rear-ended there. We got another car off the track. We got chaos, and somehow, I don't know how, I managed to avoid all of that. The track just seemed to completely open up in front of me. Well, well, well. Ninja's off. Oh my word. It all kicked off there in that corner. You know, you can't win a race in the first couple of corners. sometimes you just got to take it easy. Let the mayhem unfold in front of you. And sometimes you could just be in the right place. And for once, that seemed to be what happened to me there. I just happened to be in the right place at the right time. On the right tyres. Very, 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 very strange. Oh, a lot of people were on the medium tyres. That could explain quite a lot. I took the gamble where I was in the grid that something might kick off in those first few corners, and I was going to try and just make up a few places, and well, you can see what happened yourself. One of the craziest starts we have had in a while for me, and it was a case of eyes closed, bury the throttle, and we just seemed to find ourselves a hole. We got through it. Ninja then threw the car off the track, and now I've got to make good on these tyres because there's some quick cars behind that are going to be on soft tyres, and I've got to go on to mediums yet. So this is far from done. I could go quiet on this one. Oh, that was a bit close. As was that. Race behind now, 2.6. But I remind you that there's a lot of people back there that have pitted and they are now on the soft tyre, and they're going to be pushing very, very quickly, and I've got to go on to that harder medium tyre towards the end of this race. I can go top 6, I'll be happy, but I'm not sure about this strategy. I also don't necessarily like being out front. Much rather have somebody to chase. Hi Shiresh, thank you for subbing. And how do we like the new physics? I'm getting used to them. I'm not going to lie, initially I was like, oh my word, what have they done? I am now slowly getting used to them. I think I'm actually quite liking them now. Tyre wear is getting interesting. Too deep. Loused that up big time. Lost a load of time in that. Tyres are still looking okay for the moment. Oh! Crikey, we're pushing this. This is all or nothing. Just a little bit too deep into there again. Now I've got to be careful because we're going to do a tyre change and we're not going to have the same level of grip. And I'm going to have people are going to come through. Come on, come on, come on, come on, boys. Get to work, get to work. Better, better. Being caught massively behind with a faster car. Come on, can the Morganator do it? Oh! Yes! Yes! Woohoo! Wow! Oh, sorry for the lack of commentary there, guys. Sorry for the lack of commentary. Woo! I adore that track. I adore that car. I adore that track and I adore that car. Wow! Woohoo! Oh my gosh, I need to shut the door because I'm getting noisy. Bear with me a second. Oh, going to be waking Joe up. Oh, wow. Wow, I am shaking. What a race. What a race. Oh, man. Clean race bonus. Yes, I think we started up the front. So a little bit unfair, the fact I was up the front with that one. But I did have to keep it all together. And, well, we got first with a 126.1. Our fastest lap, guys, not even in the top 8. Welsh Boy in second with a 125.9. David in third with a 125.8. So you can see they're quite a bit faster than me. Jack Kobe in fourth. Owen in fifth. Drac Fury in sixth. AO in seventh. Jenky in eighth. Jonesy in ninth. Number one Pops in 10th. Goon in 11th. Stiggy in 12th. GT Tom in 13th. And Reese with the fastest lap, a 125.4. Unfortunately with a DNF. And Junior and G-Dad also with DNFs. But your winner there, me, Mitchell Morgan. Wow. Welsh Boy in second and David in third. I think I must have been lucky there because I think David was chasing me at one point. And I think that they must have got into a bit of a battle and possibly gave me an opportunity at the end there to just bring that one home. Why I am completely shattered, but we're going to do the Tokyo Expressway. We're staying in the GR2s tonight for this one. I know there was a suggestion to do the karts, but we will go with the GR2s. And I'll get this one underway as soon as we can. Reese is going to take the fastest lap. I tell you what, Reese, you've done well tonight. I don't know, did you have an equipment failure or something on that one, or did you get caught up in that initial the initial carnage? I mean, I was very. I hope I took a replay of that one, but I'd love to see. I don't think I did. I don't think I did. Bother. I'll have to watch it back on my own stream. Yeah, I'd love to see the accident, and then it was just like, it was one of those NASCAR moments where your controller's just saying go high or go low, and you just floor it and you just hope to goodness you don't collect something. And I just came through the melee and Junior was in front of me. We got down to that corner where you need to hook up the curb on the inside to drag the car around, and then it was just, he was in the barrier. I kept it over to the left hand side, and just, well, Jack, I was going to go, but I have to do this one. Absolutely. We got everybody in. Have we got everybody in? We've got okay, who have we got? We have got Jack Kobe, David, Welsh Boy, Too Good, Owen, Jenky, myself, Drac Fury, number one Pops. A red line is in. Goon, Junior, AO, G-Dad, GT Tom. This one, guys, please. Oh, David, if you could share that with me, I'd be very, 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 very grateful. Very grateful indeed. For those of you that don't normally run with us in this one, this is a Manic race. You will get turned around. You will get spun. You will get bashed. It's inevitable. It's all about surviving the first 7 laps and then strategizing for the 8th. Strong slipstream is on. Boost is on. Don't wall ride. Don't bump draft the leader. Don't deliberately hit people. Be very careful at the first corner, with the 2 end corners, the 2 tight ones. Be very careful on those. Otherwise, keep it out the wall and just enjoy it. This is 8 laps of complete madness. But it is just probably one of the best races you are ever likely to do. So let me just make sure that everybody is in their cars. They are. As Owen's saying there, braking zones still apply. They certainly do. Car settings should be soft tyres, I believe. Let me just double check. We should be, yeah, any tyres you want. any tyres that you want to run, and the tyre wear on that is going to be minimal. Can't find what I've done with them now. What have I done with the tyre wear and stuff? Wear rate and kind of fuel consumption is off. I don't know what Jack's going on about softs and swap for mediums. I'm going softs. There's no tyre wear on this. Jack, there's no tyre wear. Oh, Jack Kobe was just saying, as mine was mediums from the last race. Yeah, I've got soft tyres on. But those of you that are paying attention, yes, if you started on medium tyres, then make sure that you're on the right tyres. You want racing soft tyres for this one. No other tyre. Racing soft tyres. Only way to go. Only way to go. But Jack Kobe, thank you very much for the heads up on that. Right, I think we should be ready to go. Oh, Reese has just... I think he's just making a change to his car. Those of you that want to, the CLK can be an interesting choice in this one. The Mercedes AMG CLK could be a... Is it a CLK? The quick car. Jolly quick down the straights, not so quick through the corners. Right, everybody's in. Let's get this one going. Good luck, everybody. I've gone through the rules. Please don't just deliberately hit anybody. Please don't deliberately hit anybody. If you do get spun round, stick with it, because the boost will bring you back into the race. I have actually dropped to the back, been off the back by a few seconds, and still gone on to win the race. So don't rage quit, stick with it, and above all else, guys, just have some fun in this one. We've had some really good racing tonight. I think I've enjoyed it greatly, and let's just see how we go. Let's just see how we go. Probably braking around about the 200 mark in this first one. Thank you to everybody that's running the hashtag respect decal on their cars. I can see it blazoned all over the back of Jenky's car there, and I've seen a few others of you that are running it as well. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. But for now, whoa, yeah, I got whacked hard into there. So somebody was obviously not listening to me saying brake at the 200. It's not a problem, because we'll be right back in it, even though we've gone from, I think, first to last. Again, this is a brilliant combo. These cars around here is just simply wonderful. If you could stay out the walls, it makes a huge difference. Whoa, somebody's spinning around massively there. Sorry, AO, I just got into the back of you as I was going through a spinning ghosted car. Oh, I've got shunted again. Come on, guys, what's with all the punting? Let's keep this nice, please. We had a punty one the other night, and then I reran it with a nice one, and it was amazing. Everybody came together, and yeah, we had a really close race. Well, we got another car spinning. That's Jenky. What is going on, guys? Come on. I think I'm going to go down the left and try and stay out of the way, but Drac Fury's got that one covered off, as has Owen. Oh, thankfully I didn't get punted into that one, and then made up a few places through there. Car on the outside, just give that one some room. Mitchell, stay out the wall. That's how to do it. That's how to do it. Oh, Jenky, I'm really sorry about that. It did look really messy to start with. I was not at all happy with the start of this one, I have to say. Looks like there was cars all over the shop. Right, can't bump the leader, and I can't get over behind Junior. He's now in the lead. Oh, I've just got nowhere to go. Got a bit of a slide through the exit there. Yeah, Jenky, I'm not happy about that. I must admit. I know we don't do penalties on this, but we are still supposed to race as cleanly as we can. There will be bumps, but you shouldn't be turned around like you were. I mean, I saw your car going round, and I know just how respectful you are, because we go wheel to wheel so often. So I'm really sorry about that. Oh! Whoa! This one is a little bit carnage. I mean, look at this. Oh. So I almost feel like bumping out this one. I mean, the boost will bring you back into the race, but I much prefer it when we can actually race rather than just crashing all of the time. I mean, door rubbing like that is one thing. Turning people around is another. And it does actually, it spoils it a little bit, because when we have a good clean race, it's so tight, we can have 8, 9, even 10 people coming across the finishing line together. Jenky, if you want to stick around, and I appreciate you are probably a bit miffed, I might run this again if people are prepared to race cleanly. If you want to come back in, let me know in the chat. But I appreciate you may well not be in that frame of mind. I think Jenky might have gone already. Okay, brake at the beginning of the little marks in the road. Ah. even when you try and stay out of trouble. It's not happening tonight. No worries, Jenky. I know there's a bit of bumper rubbing and a bit of door rubbing. That is inevitable in this race. But wall riding and bumping people really hard and spinning them around is not really what we want to be doing. Just going into these end corners, I myself was getting some pretty hefty punts through those corners. I mean, you are able to get back into it. Again, how come we've got cars spinning down the straight? Can that be? Are you guys not using your radars or something? Unless people are pit manoeuvring themselves, I don't understand what's going on tonight. I really don't. Oh. When I've had my own fair share of bumps that I've caught people. Oh, I just straightened Junior up there. Whoa. See, that sort of bumping is fine. You're going to get that in this race. There's nothing you can do about that. What just happened with me and David and Jenky? Not Jenky, Junior. Begins with a J. I got there in the end. That sort of bumping is fine, so long as you're not actually crippling somebody's race. Where are we? 6 of 8 at the moment. Oh, come on. What is going on? Yeah, people down the straights, people should be holding the line. If you are going to move and you know you can't bump the leader, then you've got to watch your radar. Like, I can't move to the right now, I've got a car coming down. I can't bump GDAD, so I'm going to have to go around the outside. But You just got to be aware of where people are. It's like now I know I can't go off to the right because I've got those faster cars coming down. I could possibly now go off to the right. I'm not going to. Car on the right hand side of me, just need to give him some room. Now cleared him, or her, him I think we're all guys in here today. Oh, I ran into the wall, followed Kobe in there. Oh, Junior turned into me there. Come on guys, watch the radars. You can't just move position when you got a car right alongside you. And very often when you do that, you're the one who's going to come off worst in this because you're going to pit maneuver yourself. So we didn't get our close finish. Oh, and not a good one. Not a good one to finish that up. Not a good one. I tell you what, Jenky, when people run that properly and they think about it, it's a great race. Tonight, not good. Jack Kobe had that done to me as well, Mitchell, which took me out. Not a good one. Not a good race at all. Not a good race at all, that one. I'll save the replay on that. Cars are all over the place. I'm not even going to worry about the result on that one. Hopefully we'll come back and we'll race that tomorrow and it will be a little bit better than that. There we go. Owen says, when the skill is there, this is unbeatable. It is. The other day we had this where we had a just changed the camera. We had a race that was a bit like that. It was really scrappy. I was following people and they were literally just coming across on the straights, wiping each other out. Yes, you can weave on the straights, but you got to be careful. You got to look at the radar. You can't just come straight across somebody. You are going to get turned around. You are going to get turned around. And I know Drakfu is just saying GR4 is really good around here. These GR2s are dynamite around here. You can really lay them into those corners really nicely. Stay out the barriers and you can really get some good speed. But yeah, really bad. I mean, Redline's just saying, Jack Kobe, like you're snaking down the straight, you can move around. There is no problem with moving around down the straight, but you've got to bear in mind, we're on a strong slipstream and boost. People will be coming up faster than you. And if you're going to weave, which is fine, you've got to make sure you don't come across somebody and pit maneuver yourself or run them into the wall. Normally we don't allow weaving. On this one we do, just to try and break that slip, because if you're out in front you need to do whatever. The other thing is, if you're out in front, sometimes you might want to move in front of the car that's coming up behind you to get a bump. Now they're not allowed to bump you, but you could make them bump you by just positioning your car properly. But you've got to make sure that you don't pit maneuver yourself or put the other one into the wall. It's still got to be clean. As I said, it all comes down to tactical. But there we go. That is just the way that this one is. Not overly clean tonight, but there we go. We'll be back with more of this tomorrow. Don't know quite what we're going to be running tomorrow because I am going to disappear now. But I'll run the randomiser in the morning. I'll put the races up on Discord as usual. If you're not already a member of Discord, then please join us. There's an awful lot of discussion that goes in there. But not least, there is a special channel where I announce the races and the cars and the pits and the tyres and everything that will be running that evening. Anyway, thanks ever so much for racing this evening, guys. I will catch up with you tomorrow. In the meantime, look after yourselves. Have a really good day, morning, night, evening, whatever you're doing. Have a good one. Please smack the like button on the way out. If you're new around here, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I'll be back with more tomorrow, 9 o'clock, all being well. For now, take care. Bye-bye.